Hello, I'm Bill Laberis. I'm the editorial director of the Enterprise CIO Forum. And I'm lucky to be joined today by Joel Dobbs, who is CIO of Eisai, Inc. And we're talking about IT delivery in the cloud. Joel, thank you very much for joining me today.
It's good to be here.
What essentially does cloud mean to Eisai?
Yeah, you know, cloud's one of those terms that has fallen into general use such that it's become more of a marketing term than anything meaningful, so you really have to define it. What we define cloud is essentially the ability to purchase either storage space, computational capability, or actual applications from a third party who hosts it and who handles essentially all of the operations and maintenance of that. So software as a service, for instance, it fits in our definition of cloud, as does the ability to buy computational power, which is a scientific enterprise, is very important to us because we do a lot of computationally intensive work. Likewise, the ability to buy storage and to buy those things essentially on an on-demand basis or as-needed basis.
Well, that being the case, Joel, what do you think are the real business drivers of cloud computing?
You know, I think there are several. The first one's speed. The ability to do an implementation quickly because you're essentially buying an application or you're buying capacity that enables you to move very quickly without jumping through all the hoops that you would have to sometimes to do that internally. The second thing is simplicity. For instance, we handle all of our expense reporting through a cloud-based service. It's very simple. We bought into the service. The processes are fairly standard. They handle everything from the expense reports to reimbursing credit cards, depositing cash in people's banks, all of those kind of things. Very quick setup, very simple to do from our standpoint relative to building something ourselves. And so speed's the first one, simplicity is the second. The third is leverage. It allows us to leverage our people to do different things rather than building and maintaining routine business process applications.
Okay, well, let's drill into that last point a little bit here, Joel. I mean, CIOs for decades have been trying to free their staff up from some of the operational issues that bog them down and get them on more strategic projects. What is the promise and potential of cloud computing to allow that to happen?
The combination of the cloud and outsourcing give you two capabilities. And the way we explain this to our staff is, you're familiar with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? You have sort of basic needs, and then as you progress up the hierarchy, things that build upon others. And we have a sort of a hierarchy of needs where at the bottom you have basic operational stuff, keeping things running, and then you have sort of routine maintenance and operations, and then ultimately up at the top of the pyramid you have strategic leadership and innovation. And the key here is the things at the top are strategic. They're the things you want to do with your best employees. The things at the bottom are less strategic, more tactical, and they're the things that you farm out to an outsourcer or you farm out to the cloud. The whole purpose is to free your employees up to work on the more strategic things that only the people who work for the company, who are inside the company every day, who have a company badge, can really do well. And all the other things that you don't do well or that are basically routine, you get somebody else to do that.
Joel Dobbs, CIO of Eisai, Inc. Thanks very much for those insights into IT in the cloud.
My pleasure.
And I'm Bill Laberis from the Enterprise CIO Forum saying thank you very much for joining us as well.